It all started a few years back, when some devoted Bloodborne fans were just joking around about the idea of a kart racer set in that creepy gothic universe. But then, Lilith, one of the developers behind a really cool Bloodborne remake, decided she was going to actually make it happen. She's been teasing this Nightmare Kart project for a while now, and despite some trouble with Sony, who still have the rights for the Bloodborne IP, it's finally got an official release date, which is in just around 2 weeks. From what I have seen, this isn't just some half-baked mod or silly little side project. They are really going all out to make Nightmare Kart a full-fledged indie-game experience. There are going to be 20 different playable racers, each with their own unique designs, inspired by the Bloodborne lore. They've also managed to pack in 16 different maps, including some boss fights. The most surprising thing though is that they are making Nightmare Kart completely free to download. The thing is, this project was actually going to be called Bloodborne Kart, which of course is a direct reference to the original game. But then the developers got a letter from Sony, basically telling them they had to rebrand it to something else. And that must have been a real gut punch, having to go back and rework the entire branding and character designs to avoid any legal trouble. I'm pretty sure a lot of teams might have just given up at that point, but they clearly had the determination to see this through. So now, Nightmare Kart has its own distinct look and is actually legally distinct, but you can still tell it's drawing heavy inspiration from the dark gothic world of Yharnam. So with the game being legally distinct now, that means they could actually charge money without any issues, and yet they are still giving it away for free. That's an incredibly generous move, especially if you consider the amount of work that clearly went into this. They could have easily tried to sell it and recoup some of their development costs, but instead they're just putting it out there for anyone to enjoy. It's definitely the kind of move that's sure to earn them a ton of appreciation from the Bloodborne community, and perhaps also newcomers. It's just cool that they found a way to make their vision a reality, and that's the kind of stuff that makes me pretty excited to see what they come up with next. So in short, if you're a Bloodborne fan, or you just love these quirky indie games in general, Nightmare Kart is definitely worth getting. It's free, so what more is there to consider, really? Drop a like if you enjoyed this, despite the video being on the shorter side, and I'll see you next time.